All right, folks, if anybody's out there, please give us a shout out here on the group chat. We can see if you're here, out there or not.
Yeah, let us know that you care. All right.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Let's do our intro, Brad. Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
And
therapist.
together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob. I'm a little nervous, sorry.
Yeah, this live thing is a little bit different, isn't it? By the way, you know, I know when you're live, you probably already subscribed to us, but if you are watching this after it's already up on our channel,
Sure.
please take a second to subscribe to us. Our subscription button is usually over here or down below.
Right.
We provide videos on how to stay healthy, fit, and pain-free, and we upload every day.
And today it's sciatica, right?
That's right. Today we're going to talk about 10 products that can help your sciatica and herniated disc.
Sure, right.
So we got 10. Well, let's go ahead and get it started, Brad.
Okay, the first one, you know, I think education, learn about your body, and the old-fashioned way, get a book.
Right.
Okay, and we think that one of the best books for this is by Robin McKenzie. Treat Your Own Back book right here. They're only about $8 or $9
Yeah, you can get them on optp.com.
Yep.
I got that down below already, Brad. Listed down below.
Okay,
so they can
perfect,
look at
Bob.
it. And this really is. It'll take you step by step
Right.
of what you should do. This is probably the best product you can buy out of all of these today.
Right. Educate yourself, and this is the guy to go to.
Yeah. All right. The other thing, and Brad, I had a bout of sciatica once when I was a young kid.
Sure.
And I was moving, and I had to run upstairs. I had to carry a lot of things upstairs, so I was into flexion.
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually in physical therapy school at the time, and at that point I knew right away that you shouldn't sit much
Right.
when you have, because it actually makes the sciatica worse.
Yep, gets that herniated disc to bulge more.
So I stood all the time. I stood and did my notes. I stood as much as I could.
Right.
And this sit to stand desk here by FlexiSpot, I also got listed below. This is a great option for someone who's having sciatica, especially if they've had it long term.
Right. Well, how does it work, Bob?
Well, you can obviously sit at it.
Well, we don't have it adjusted like you would at your house.
It's going to be a little lower than it should be, but you could have the keyboard here, and then you have your screen right here.
There'd be your screen.
But the idea would be, as much as possible, you go ahead and lift it up, and it goes way high in
Right.
case you need it. Now, this is about right for me.
Sure.
And I would have this raised up,
Yep.
and I could stand and stay away from that sitting, dreaded sitting.
Right. And actually, you know, if you don't have back pain, a way to prevent from having back pain is sit for a while and then raise it up, stand for a while. They say 20 minutes of sitting, 8 minutes of standing, maybe walk around a little bit.
Yeah, for 2 minutes.
Right. I'm
So
not
that's
going to do the
formula.
dance. I'm not
All
going to
right.
dance, Bob.
Thanks.
Let's put
Appreciate
this back
that.
down, show how
Okay.
easy it is. There you go. You need to go right back
Yeah,
to the seated
this is
position.
wonderful. This might be the last time you see this, because I'm taking it home. So,
Yep. What's next, Bob?
the leg wedge, Brad. You want to show that?
I do want to show the.
By the way, I see we got some viewers out there now. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. I'm not that familiar with this whole go live. Can someone maybe send us out a little something on the group chat? Just give us your name or something so I can say hi to you and know that our chat is working. So Brad's going to show us the leg wedge right now.
This is
Leg
one of
wedge.
the most wonderful things for back pain. Simple little leg wedge. You can get it online. They cost about $30 or less. And because of the unique shape of it and the density, you cannot get this with pillows. You can't reproduce it
Right.
for some reason with
I agree,
pillows.
Brad.
But you go like this, and it snugs up into your hamstring, the pillow here. And this, what I do, and I have patients do, I'll put a cold pack under their back if they're really flared up. I'll get them in this position. They have a smile on their face, and they're very happy to lay there for 15, 20 minutes. Things calm down.
Yeah, one of the things about sciatica is you want to get things to calm down. Just
Right.
as Brad said, those nerves are getting pinched, and a lot of times if you can get the pressure off of them for a while, they calm down. It's like biting your tongue. If you keep biting your tongue, by nighttime, it's going to hurt even when you're not biting it anymore.
Exactly.
So the same with the nerves. If you can stop biting it for a while, maybe
Right.
they'll calm
And the
down.
cold pack gets the inflammation, taking more pressure off. What's
Yeah.
next?
A lumbar roll, Brad. And these come in a lot of variety of sizes. These are some McKenzie rolls. Both of these are McKenzie rolls,
Right.
right?
Yep. This is just a round a foam one. This one actually is adjustable. It's got an air nozzle in it, and you can. It's self-inflating actually. And I like this one, and I have a different one actually, but I like one more like this. The thing about lumbar rolls is get one that fits your back. Depending on the chair you're in.
A lot of times we recommend people maybe start by rolling up a towel,
Right.
and then they can see which thickness they like.
Yes.
And they might want to go with a thicker one when
Right.
they're having trouble.
And I know they couldn't see where I was putting it, but usually put it right around the belt line.
Or a little lower sometimes.
You put it where it feels good. You'll know. You don't have to ask anybody else.
The thing about this, Brad, is that, we just told you not to sit, but there's times you have to sit, especially like when you're in the car.
Driving, it's hard to stand when you're driving.
Right. I haven't been able to figure that one out yet.
Bob can hardly sit in his car. He's 6.5 foot tall.
Yeah, so you need to have some type of lumbar support in your car, especially if your car doesn't have it. Sometimes they have it themselves, right, Brad?
Right. You got the adjustable, some are electric, some are the mechanical ones, and some people aren't aware of it. I've walked out to the car with patients and said, "Oh, you have lumbar support," and I'll adjust it. They say, "I never knew it was there."
Right.
Life is good then.
Yeah. All right. This is going to be a little strange to people, but I'm talking about a good pair of shoes.
Oh, I thought you were going to use those for lumbar support, Bob.
Remember the old show where he used to talk on the phone? Get Smart?
No, that's pretty old, Bob.
Yeah,
That's dating
though.
ourselves.
Yeah, people are not going to understand that.
So what about the shoes?
Well, it's really important that if you can, you want to walk. Right. I know people are going to think, "Oh God, it hurts." If it does make it worse, you shouldn't. But a lot of people can walk, especially if they take a shorter stride quite often. Mm-hmm. And if you can walk up to 20, 30 minutes, it is going to help your back heal. Right. You're going to get more blood flow into the area, and things are going to become a little more smoother. It's just going to work.
Your naturally good posture. I like to have people walk around the block. So they don't get too far away from home in case it flares up halfway through their walk.
You got to make it home. It's like swimming halfway across the English Canal.
Yeah.
You got to make it back.
You got to get back, exactly.
All right, our next product, Brad.
Okay.
We've shown this once before. This is the Quell. I'm actually missing part of it. There's a little unit that fits in here.
No.
I think it's in that box over there. Oh, you got it? Oh, there it is.
Yes.
So this is the Quell, and you can see it actually flexes a little bit. This is a unit, it's a type of TENS unit. They don't say that, but that's really what it is.
This is actually the power source and has the electronics all in that little
It fits into device. A sleeve here. You put on the electrodes, and you're just going to strap it around your leg.
Look at those legs, huh?
There's not much to look at.
We're not going to gain any viewers like that, are we?
I've seen a better maybe on the kitchen table. So, all right, you're just going to strap it around like this. Oops, the other way. Like this. And what's nice about this, Brad, is you can cover it up very easily.
Sure.
And it's just very non-intrusive. Mm-hmm. And you can push button to turn it on. And obviously it's not hooked up right now. But once it's turned on, what it does, it has really two things it can do. It can cut off your pain source, mm-hmm. The track of the pain itself, encourage natural endorphins in your brain.
So it's a natural painkiller?
Right.
Okay.
And I don't remember the exact statistics, but I think it was around 81% had some relief from this, and like 46% used less drugs after they used it. Yeah.
And they put it on there, and it helps the back.
It helps pain anywhere
in the body.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have not used this yet. I have a patient. I'm going to try it on. It's just perfect. She's got pain going down her leg.
But the studies are showing positive.
Studies are showing good things so far, and like I said, it's we've had luck with TENS units in the past.
Sure.
I'd say a good 50%. This is not going to heal your pain. Sometimes though, I think, Brad, if you can get the pain knocked down and you start moving more, right. It does help it heal, in a sense, secondary.
Sure. Well, and just the fact that you don't have to take the opioid painkillers,
right.
Get those out of your system and out of your life. Okay.
All right, next one, Brad, is a back brace itself. You pick one out here.
Yeah.
This is from braceability.com. I got that listed below.
I just love doing this.
I wonder if you should show this on me, Brad, because
I got great Bob. Yeah. Let's just grab the bottom of that, Bob. And let's just see
how that tightens up on you.
And it's so smooth, Bob. These are just designed very well, good quality products, and they work great. Let's put that on. You turn around once, Bob, so all the way so you can see the camera, Bob.
Oh,
there you go. So this part goes right in the center of back. Can you wrap it around your front side? There you go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go around now. Go ahead and tighten it up, Bob. very easily. See how it comes together here? It really gets some nice support on that lumbar spine. How does it feel, Bob?
Feels really good.
It really does.
What's good about this is going to keep you out of trouble. It's going to keep you out of that flex position that gets you into trouble when you have sciatica.
Right.
So I wouldn't wear it all the time. I mean,
No,
when you're standing, I don't know that I would. But if you have to do some lifting, or even when you're sitting, I wouldn't be the worst thing to do.
Well, I'm going to wear one of these when I sit on my riding lawnmower.
Yeah.
Because it's bumpy. I'm going to mow the lawn. I don't have a flare-up right now, but I don't want to get one, so I'm going to use it as a preventative thing. But just while I'm on there, I'm not going to wear it all day long.
All right, the next one, we don't have one here. It's a sleep roll, but Brad made one.
Right. I think it will give you the general concept, and you can do this. I just took a towel and I rolled it up, put some tape on it. You can see the red lines, and we call it a sleep roll because you sleep with this.
Yeah.
And you put it around your waistline here. Okay. And you could pin it together, but Mackenzie sleep rolls, they sell them.
Right.
And what it is when you're in bed, it provides support. Go ahead.
It's giving you back support, no matter what position you go in. So if he goes on his side, that stops the back from collapsing.
Right.
So again, this is something you have to try. I would try it with a rolled sheet or towel first, see if it works, and then if it does work, go ahead and buy one. Right,
because those are, I'm not sure, $20 or $30, but they work well, and they have a sleeve that you can pull off and wash them and that kind of thing.
We just had an employee, actually, that's the reason we don't have ours. She took ours because she's using it.
Right, she's got a disc problem.
Yeah, a very bad disc problem. Next one, we did a whole video on this, is an inversion table. You used to use the inversion table.
Right, I used to own one, and it was successful for a period of time, and then it wasn't, my back problem changed, and then I decided to sell it. But I'm a big supporter of them if they're used properly.
One thing you had mentioned, Brad, you said you would recommend not to go all the way up.
Right, the complete vertical inversion, and I know people do, and the one I bought, they had a video and they showed the person do it, but it's pretty aggressive, and I would go to 60 degrees. We've got the video, and we go through this in detail over a 10-minute period, but yeah, you want to stay safe with it.
Did you get a headache with it?
The first time I did, I went to 60 degrees and I held it there for 5 minutes. And I thought, well, if 2 minutes is good, 5 is better. And I had a headache kind of for about midnight or so.
I heard someone else tell me too that they did the same thing, that they had a headache for a couple of days actually.
Yeah, so I only invert, 45, 50 degrees and just 1 or 2 minutes to start with, and you let your body adjust.
All right, number 10, Brad, is the traction unit. This is a Saunders traction unit, right?
Yes.
So this is a nice unit. We're going to actually be demonstrating this. Well, we have demonstrated it already.
So you can carry this, and you can open it up, and it has a nice hydraulic unit that provides the traction to your lumbar spine. Now with this, Bob, I really like to use this in conjunction with that wedge.
Oh, you do?
Sure. Wedge there. And this,
we're not going to set it all
right.
up, but you can see the idea here. So this is actually going to pull the spine apart,
right.
and
well,
give you some
it's not
relief.
going to pull it apart, but
it'll get some traction.
Reminds me of that Braveheart movie.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, here's a simple unit, and while you're laying there, you can put the traction on it in a very controllable manner, and look at how many pounds of pressure on it.
Very well designed. Very nice unit.
It's
a lovely unit, Brad.
Saunders was a physical therapist, and he designed things because he knew exactly what he wanted.
People needed. So.
Yep, exactly.
All right, Brad, I think we come to the end, and I want to thank everybody for watching. We haven't figured out this chat room thing. I don't see any messages. I'm sure somebody would have sent us one by now.
Yeah,
so
but I think people are watching. I think they care about us, Bob, but I'm not sure.
All right.
Anyways, take care.
Take care.